Listed at 1930 Quincy from 96 Still, calling you for radio check.
930 Quincy, 96th Street, Coney on Stillwell, radio checks loud and clear. Car 96th Street, 2nd Avenue, we're ready. Next callback, Lexington 63rd.
Copy, Lex.
Avenue, 63rd Street.
Lexington 63rd from the 03 Fox, that is a copy. Next callback will be 42nd Street, Bryant Park.
Copy, 42nd.
$1931 Bravo, Mead Park, Bedford Park Boulevard, we're ready. Next callback is Tremont Avenue.
Can you say again for the 20 Bravo?
161 for 20 Bravo, that is a copy. Next callback, 145.
5.
Back at Tremont.
2024 Delta Tremont, that is a copy. Next callback, 145.
Copy.
Street for the 10 Bravo.
We're Bravo 96, that's a copy. Next callback, 59th Street, Columbus Circle.
Copy.
For the 20 Bravo, push block along.
145 for the 20 Bravo, that is a copy. Next callback 125.
125.
Delta is calling at 59th Street, punch over 6th Ave.
Columbus Circle for the 16 Delta, that is a copy. Next callback is your next stop, 7th Avenue, 53rd.
This is the 1930 Quincy at Lexington 63rd.
30 Quincy, 1963rd, that is a copy of 6th Avenue line. Your next callback is your next stop, 57th Street, 6th Avenue.
Copy 57th.
Fox, 42nd Bryant Park.
42nd Street, Bryant Park for the 03 Fox, that is a copy for local app. Next callback, 14th Street.
14.
Third and Bravo, Tremont Avenue, that is a copy. Push for local app. Next callback, 161st.
Um, 16 Delta is at 53rd. Up next, 7th Ave, 53rd.
16 Delta, 7th Avenue, that is a copy. When hold you there is a Quincy crossing in front of you to Rockefeller.
10-4.
$1930 Quincy at 57th Street.
30 Quincy, 57th Street, 6th Avenue, that is a copy. You have priority. Be advised you are stopping on the Delta track at Rockefeller. Your next callback is 42nd Street, Bryant Park.
Copy 42nd.
937 Quincy,
126.
nice track.
37 Quincy, 62nd Avenue, Coney Island Store, radio checks out in 3. You can depart 96 and right. Next callback, Lexington, 63rd.
125th for the 20 Bravo.
20 Bravo, 125 to copy. Next callback, 96.
96.
37 Quincy, once again. Next callback, Lexington, 63rd.
I'm sorry, you need to give me a minute. Hold on. Alright, we're good to go. 937 Quincy closing down.
For 1924.
24 Delta, 145 to copy. Next callback, 125.
Good.
Fox, 14th Street.
14th Street for the 03 Fox, that is a copy. Push for Delta line. If your next callback is your next stop, West 4th.
Copy. Delta line, West 4th.
Columbus Circle, 10 Bravo.
10 Bravo, 59th Street, Columbus Circle, that is a copy. You're going to hold there as a train holding in front of you, 7th Avenue.
Copy.
40B, radio check.
1940 Bravo, Becker Park, Brain Beach, radio check loud and clear.
10-4.
40 Bravo, departing now.
40 Bravo, be in line with Becker Park Boulevard, next callback, 2 mile after. 16 Delta, holding in 7th Avenue, after proceed out, next callback, 42nd Street, Bryant Park.
Right before your second, Brian.
24, the 1910 Bravo, excuse me, holding at Columbus Circle, UA pushing 6th Avenue line, next callback to Rockefeller Center.
Copy.
1930 Quincy at 42nd Street, Bryant Park.
30 Quincy, 42nd, that is the copy, push forward, West line, next callback to West 4th.
Copy, Westwood.
West 4th.
Moving Fox, West 4th, that is a copy, next callback Grand Street.
Happy for Grant.
Bravo, 161st, that is a copy, next callback's 145.
For 1924.
24 Delta 125, that is a copy, next callback's with National Columbus Circle.
1916 Delta is at 42nd Street, Bryant Park.
Listen Delta 47th Street, Bryant Park, that is a copy, push forward West line, next callback's West 4th.
Copy W4.
Rockefeller Center, Bravo.
Rockefeller to 10 Bravo, that is a copy, next callback's your next stop, 42nd Street, Bryant Park.
Bryant Park is.
63rd Street, 1937 Quincy.
Lexington 63rd or 37 Quincy, that is a copy, next callback's your next stop, 57th Street, 6th Avenue.
20 Bravo, 96.
20 Bravo, 96, that's a copy, next callback with United Columbus Circle.
Almost.
Bryant Park, 10 Bravo.
42nd Street, Bryant Park for the 10 Bravo, that is a copy, next callback's your next stop, 34th Street, Herald Square.
This is the
34.
1930 Quincy, Westport.
30 Quincy, West 4th, it's a copy, Grand Street.
Copy, Rand.
Bravo 145.
25 for the 31 Bravo, that is Kai, push for local line, next callback 125.
Copy.
Street. 33 Fox. Grand. Yes.
03 Fox, Grand Street, that is a copy, next callback, decommon airlock, next 154.
Contact from 5-4.
34, 40, 10 Bravo.
Moving the 34 Federal Square, it's a copy, next callback, West 4th.
Left port.
Bravo, Tremont.
40 Bravo, Tremont, that is a copy, push for local line, next callback, 161st Yankee Stadium.
57th Street, 1937 Quincy.
57th Street, 6th Avenue for the 37 Quincy, that's a copy, be advised, you're stopping at the Delta track at Rockefeller Center, your next callback is 42nd Street, Bryant Park.
Bryant Park, Delta platform.
1916 Delta is contact at West 4th.
16 Delta, West 4th, that is a copy, next callback, Roy Lafayette.
Copy Lafayette. .16 Delta, doors open at Roy Lafayette.
16 Delta, Roy Lafayette, that's a copy, you can hold there. The track runs, you get called on Grand Street.
That 4.
Bravo, 125.
125 for the 31 Bravo, that is a copy, next callback's 96.
West 4th for the 10 Bravo.
10 Bravo, West 4th, that is a copy, you can hold there as a train from you holding at Roy Lafayette.
Lafayette, or holding, sorry.
This is the 1930 Quincy Grand Street.
30 Quincy Grand, as a copy, next callback to Governor Airlock, next 154.
Copy 154.
16 Delta over to Broad Lafayette, maybe see to Grand Street.
Copy Grand.
10 Bravo, over to West 4th, maybe see to Broad Lafayette.
Lafayette.
Second Street, 1937 Quincy.
37 Quincy, Bryant Park, place Catfish for Express Live, let's call back West 4th.
1924 Delta 59.
Use your proper circle over the 24 Delta, that is a copy, push your 6th Avenue lineup, your next callback is 42nd Street, Bryant Park.
Hey, Bravo, also at Columbus Circle, pushing for 6th Ave.
20 Bravo, Connection Columbus Circle, as a copy, and hold there is Delta crossing in front of you.
10-4.
16 Delta is calling back at Grand Street, punch it for Delta lineup.
16 Delta at Grand Street, that is a cop from holding for 45 seconds for spacing.
F4, holding.
Lafayette. 10 Bravo.
10 Bravo, bro, Lafayette, that is a copy. I'm also holding you for 45 seconds for spacing.
Gotcha.
X154.
X154 for the 1903 Fox, that is a copy. You have Delta lineup, your next callback will be Pacific Street.
Copy Pacific.
Okay, the 1920 Bravo holding at 59th Street, Columbus Circle. You may close down. Your next callback is Rockefeller Center.
Rockefeller.
Action 16 Delta holding Grand Street. You may close down. Next callback is Peak of the Bridge.
Copy, peak at the bridge, closing now.
1910 Bravo holding the Bar Lafayette. You may proceed to Grand Street.
Grand.
40 Bravo, calling at 161st.
16140 Bravo, that's a copy. Next callback 145.
10-4.
Agency Delta, be advised of updating your callback. You have full line to decouple and interlocking X154.
Copy 154.
ICC, can you repeat callback for 40 Bravo?
40 Bravo, 145.
10-4.
West 4th Street, 937 Quincy.
37 Quincy, West 4th, that is your copy. Next callback to next stop, Roy Lafayette.
Lafayette.
At 154 is the 1930 Quincy.
30 Quincy, interlocking X154, that is a copy. Your Bravo lineup, your next callback will be Atlantic Avenue.
Copy Atlantic.
Grand Street for the 10 Bravo.
196.
Great, Grand Street for the 1910 Bravo, that is a copy. Next callback is Peak of the Bridge.
Copy.
1931 Bravo at 96. Next callback to the United Street, Columbus Circle.
Copy.
Going back in Bryant Park.
Bravo Park for 24 Delta, that is a copy. Next callback West 4th. Press lineup.
Yeah.
20 Bravo, Rockefeller Center.
Bravo Rockefeller, it's a copy. Next callback next stop, 42nd.
Bryant Park.
$1937 Quincy, be advised, your callback is Grand Street.
Copy Grand Street. Box for Pacific.
Pacific for the 1903 Fox, that is a copy. Next callback is 36th Street.
Copy 36.
Bravo, calling at 145th.
145 for the 1940 Bravo, that is a copy. Push forward, CW local line. Next callback 125.
125, copy.
Bryant Park for the 20 Bravo.
20 Bravo, 42nd Street, Bryant Park. It's a copy. Next callback's your next stop, 34th Street, Herald Square.
That's where.
Peak of the bridge, 10 Bravo.
10 Bravo,
16
peak of the,
Delta, 14.
10 Bravo, peak of the bridge. Copy. Next callback, decal interlock, next 154.
154.
154 to the 16 Delta. That is a copy of Delta lineup. Next callback to Pacific Street.
Be Pacific.
Herald Square for the 20 Bravo.
20 Bravo, 34th Street, Herald Square. As a copy. We'll order there for 1 minute for spacing.
That's where.
Grand Street, 937 Quincy.
37 Quincy Grand Street. It's copy. Next callback, decal interlock, next 154.
154.
Times 24-3 was 4.
West 4th for the 24 Delta. That is a copy. Next callback, Grant Street.
Copy.
Nineteen 20 Bravo, holding at 34th Street, Herald Square. You may close down. Next callback's West 4th.
That's where.
Nancy 30 Quincy at Atlantic Barclays.
Atlantic Avenue for the 1930 Quincy. That is a copy. Next callback, Prospect Park.
Copy Prospect.
Forty Bravo, calling that 125th.
19 Bravo, 40 Bravo. That is a copy. Next callback's 96.
Times 154, 10 Bravo.
Alright, next 154 from 1910 Bravo. That is a copy. You have Bravo Live. Next callback's Atlantic Avenue.
Copy. Bravo, 59.
59th Street, Columbus Circle for the 31 Bravo. That is a copy. Push your 6th Avenue line. Next callback, 42nd Street, Bryant Park.
1960 Delta's calling back at Atlantic.
Oh, 3 Fox 36.
Pacific for the 1916 Delta. That is a copy. Next callback's 36.
Down 4.
1903 Fox at 36. That's a copy. Push your West End line. Next callback, 9th Avenue.
Copy 9.
Bravo West 4th.
West 4th for the 20 Bravo. That is a copy. Next callback, Grand Street.
Attention.
154, 1937, Quincy.
37 Quincy, interlocking 154. It's a copy of Bravo Line. Next callback will be DeKalb Avenue.
DKL.
Anti-24 Grand Street.
Commissioner 24 Delta, that is a copy. Next callback, DeKalb interlocking X154.
Copy.
Atlantic for the 10 Bravo.
1930 Quincy, Prospect Park.
10 Bravo Atlantic Avenue, that is a copy. Next callback is Prospect Park.
Prospect.
Prospect Park for 30 Quincy, that's a copy. Fisher Brighton Local Avenue. Next callback is Church Avenue.
Copy Church Avenue.
One Bravo, Bryant Park.
42nd Street, Bryant Park for 31 Bravo, that is a copy. Next callback's West 4th.
Copy.
3 Fox, 9th Avenue.
9th Avenue for the 03 Fox, that is a copy. Next callback, 62nd Street.
DKL, 1937, Quincy.
37 Quincy, DeKalb, that is a copy. Next callback's your next stop, Atlantic Avenue.
Atlantic.
Bravo at 96.
96 for the 40 Bravo, that is a copy. Next callback, 59th Street, Columbus Circle.
59.
Green Street for the 20 Bravo, push for a Bravo long.
Grand Street for 20 Bravo, that is a copy. And then hold you there 45 seconds for spacing.
Go for it.
Delta's calling back at 36th Street.
16 Delta 36, copy. Next callback's your next stop, 9th Avenue.
39th.
Okay, 1920 Bravo, you may clear out of Grand Street. Next callback's the peak of the bridge.
English.
Atlantic Avenue, 937, Quincy.
37 Quincy Atlantic, that is a copy. Next callback is Prospect Park.
Prospect Park.
1930 Quincy, Church Avenue.
Church Avenue for the 30 Quincy, that is a copy. Next callback's Newkirk Plaza.
Copy Newkirk.
West 4th for the 31 Bravo, that is a copy. Next callback, Grand Street.
Copy.
10 Bravo, Prospect Park. Bravo, Prospect Park, that is a Codfish and Brandon Express line. Next callback, Church Avenue. In Church.
Exit 24 coming back, the interlocking.
X154 for the 24 Delta, that is a copy of Delta line. Next callback, Pacific Street.
Copy, so.
20 Bravo, be advised you have full line to decouple and interlock next 154.
154.
Delta is at 9th Avenue.
15 Delta 9th Avenue, that is a copy. Next callback, 62nd Street.
Copy 62nd.
Avenue, 10 Bravo. 10 Bravo Church, that is a copy. Next callback in Newkirk Plaza. Plaza.
Oh, 3 Fox, 62nd.
62nd for the 1903 Fox, that is a copy. Next callback, Bay Parkway.
Hey, Parkway.
X154 for the 20 Bravo.
20 Bravo X154, that is a copy. You have Bravo line. Your next callback's Atlantic Avenue.
Atlantic.
40 Bravo, 59th.
Now we Columbus Circle for the 40 Bravo, that is a copy for 6th Avenue lineup. Next callback is 42nd Street, Bryant Park.
Copy, 42nd.
1930 Quincy, Newkirk Plaza.
For the Quincy Newkirk, that is a copy. You're going to hold the connection with the 10 Bravo.
Copy holding.
1 Bravo, Brand.
Crane Street for the 1931 Bravo, that is a copy. We're going to hold there for 92nd Street, Faceburg.
Copy.
Prospect Park, 37 Quincy.
For the Quincy Prospect Park, that is a copy. Push your Brighton local line. Next callback is Church Avenue.
Church.
Pacific Street, 24 Delta.
Typically 24 Delta, that is a copy. Next callback is 36.
Copy.
Newkirk
Plaza, 10 Bravo.
10 Bravo Newkirk Plaza, that is a copy connecting the south with 30 Quincy. Both trains may close down. Both trains' next callback is Kings Highway.
Kings Highway.
Highway.
We have 1931 Bravo, Lake Park, Grand Street. Next callback to Delta Interlocking X154.
Copy.
Atlantic Avenue.
Atlantic 20 Bravo, that is a copy. Next callback's Prospect Park.
Prospect Park.
16 Delta's calling back at 62nd Street.
For the 1916 Delta, that is a copy. Next callback will be Bay Parkway.
Bay Parkway, copy.
Church Avenue, 37 Quincy.
Some Quincy Church, that is a copy. Next callback Newkirk Plaza.
Newkirk.
Bravo, 42nd.
40 Bravo, 42nd, that is a copy. Next callback West 4th.
West 4, copy.
Kings Highway, 10 Bravo.
Kings Highway for 10 Bravo, that is a copy. Next callback's your last stop, Brighton Beach.
Right east.
Bravo X154.
Bravo X154, that is a copy of Bravo lineup. Your next callback's Atlantic Avenue.
1916 Delta has overran 79th Street by one door.
Good job.
That's a copy. 1916 Delta. It's a strike key out the doors. You're going to proceed to 18th Avenue, no more than 20 miles an hour.
That's copied.
24, 22, 36.
6th Street for the 24 Delta, that is a copy. Push your West End lineup. Next callback's 9th Avenue.
Parkway.
Bay Parkway for the 03 Fox, that is a copy. Next callback, Bay 50th Street.
Copy 5th.
Newkirk, 1937 Quincy.
37 Quincy Newkirk Plaza, that is a copy. Next callback, Kings Highway.
Kings Highway.
Prospect Park, 40, 20 Bravo, pushing for Express.
20 Bravo, Prospect Park, that is a copy. Next callback, Church Avenue.
This is the 1930 Quincy Kings Highway.
Kings Highway for the 30 Quincy, that is a copy. Next callback, Brighton Beach.
Copy Brighton.
Alright, 16 Delta is 18.
18th Avenue to the 16 Delta, that is a copy. Your resume normal speed. Next call back to Bay Parkway.
Copy Bay Parkway.
40 Bravo, pulling that 40 Bravo, pulling that West 4th.
Road Bravo West 4th, that is a copy. Next call back Grand Street.
Copy Grand.
Bravo, Brooklyn's.
Atlantic for the 31 Bravo, that is a copy. Next call back Prospect Park.
Church Avenue for the 20 Bravo.
Church for the 20 Bravo, that is a copy. Next call back Newkirk Plaza.
Newkirk.
Oh, 3 Fox, Bay 50th.
Bay Fox Bay 50th, that is a copy. Next call back to next and last stop, Coney Island Stillwell.
Copy Stowell.
Uh, 24 9th Ave.
24 Delta 9th Avenue, that is a copy. Next call back 62nd Street.
R46 second.
Bay Parkway for the 16 Delta.
15 Delta Bay Parkway, that is a copy. Next call back Bay 50th.
Copy for the 50th.
Brighton Beach is stop here. 10 Bravo.
10 Bravo Brighton Beach, that is a copy. You can discharge your passengers, terminate your train. Thanks for your service. Have a good night.
Happy you too.
Newkirk for the 20 Bravo.
20 Bravo Newkirk, that is a copy. Next call back Kings Highway.
Kings Highway.
Bravo, calling that Grand.
40 Bravo Grand, there's a copy. Next call back, D-Top and off next 154.
Copy.
Park 31 Bravo, that is a copy. Next call back is Church Avenue, right express line.
Repeat.
31 1 Bravo Prospect Park, next callback's Church Avenue, push your Brighton Express liner.
Copy.
03 Fox, Coney Island, Stowell Avenue.
Coney Island for the 1903 Fox says a copy. You can discharge your passenger. Terminate your train. Thanks for your service. Have a good night.
1927 Quincy, Kings Highway.
Kings Highway 37 Quincy, that is a copy. Next callback is Brighton Beach.
Brighton Beach.
Bay 50 for the 16 Delta.
Bay 50 of 16 Delta, that is a copy. Next callback's your last stop. Coney Island Stillwell.
I'm for the Stillwell.
This is the
1 Bravo
1930 Quincy Brighton Beach.
Bay Quincy Brighton Beach, that is a copy. Next callback's your last stop. Coney Island Stillwell.
Copy Stowell.
Bay 1 Bravo Church.
Brighton Church, that's a copy. Next callback from Newkirk Plaza.
Hey, Bravo Kings Highway, pushing for Express line.
Kings Highway for 20 Bravo, that is a copy. Next callback's your last stop. Brighton Beach.
Brighton Beach.
Next 24 Delta, 62nd.
62nd 24 Delta, that is a copy. Next callback, Bay Parkway.
Copy.
$1916 Delta's turning at Coney Island Stillwell.
16 Delta, Coney Island Stillwell, that is a copy. You can discharge your passengers, terminate your train. Thanks for your service. Have a good night.
You too.
Bay 1 Bravo Plaza.
31 Bravo, Newkirk Plaza, that is a copy. Next callback, Kings Highway.
Copy.
Bravo at decount interlocking.
40 Bravo X154, that is a copy. Next callback's Atlantic Avenue.
10-4 Atlantic.
37 Quincy, Sheepshead.
37 Quincy, Sheepshead Bay, next callback, Brighton Beach.
Brighton Beach.
Quincy, still happening.
30 Quincy, Coney Island, still as a copy. You can discharge your passengers, terminate your train. Thank you for your service. Have a good night.